A Day at the Races by Sarah Houlihan. Dawn breaks early over the Curragh. The still air broken only by the soft thud of hooves on the morning ride-out, the callings of half-grown lambs, and the thrill of birdsong. The sun rises higher in the sky, and movement on the ancient chartered land increases. It's a glorious summer's Sunday, a perfect day for the sport of kings. The home of the classics is gearing up for one of the highlights of its calendar. The turf is picture perfect, through long, hard hours of watering, draining and forking. Inside the course, the workers swarm around, creating a buzz that is impossible to ignore. Then, the first horse box arrives. They come from all over the country, all over the world, yet they belong here just as much as the copious yellow furs does. The trainers and stable hands fall into their familiar rhythm as their pride and their craft toss their heads and pull hay from nets. These horses are not plodders, bred for carts or docile show ponies owned by wealthy little girls. They are champions, and they show it in their every movement. Before dusk falls over the plain, they will have shown their worth. The gates open, and the first racegoers trickle in. The gods have shown favour today, and the sun warms the face of every man, woman and child. A light breeze blows across from the army village, but only enough to lazily flutter the flags. The crowd swells. The place comes alive with talk, laughter, and the calls from bookmakers, cajoling punters to select their particular establishment. Odds for the first race are up. The horses are led into the parade ring. The noise atmosphere steps up a notch. It's real. It's truly on now. The grooms, walking their charges around the loop at a set pace, keep their faces impassive, as though it's tempting fate to enjoy this moment. The crowds gather around the ring to enjoy this spectacle and to choose the majestic animal they will back, and with it hope to win the spoils. The owners and trainers gradually fill the inner sanctum and talk about things us mortals can only guess at. Out of the weigh-room pour the jockeys, bedecked in brightly patterned silk. Thin and generally small in stature, with a huge amount of youth among their ranks, nevertheless they look cool-headed and resilient. They will need to be. They join up with their owners and trainers and plot a strategy. A bell rings, and the jockeys begin to mount their charges. If they look slight on the ground, they are warriors on horseback. The horses know what's coming, and bits are strained at in their eagerness. They depart the parade ring and canter gently down to the start. The masses migrate up to the stands and down to the railings to get the best vantage point to see the race in all its glory. Last second bets are placed, last odds given. The crowd spans age, gender, creed, colour and background. Well-made-up women in heels and outrageous millinery creations rub shoulders with children in tracksuits and old men in flat caps studying the form. All attention is on the track, the chief reason they are here. Down at the start, the horses are helped into the stalls, some skittish newcomers needing more help than others. As the final horse is being coaxed in, the starter raises the white flag. The familiar voice rumbles over the tannoy, and the big screen shows the top of the stalls, where horses throw their heads and riders grip the reins in anticipation. The stall doors burst open, and they're off. The distance is not that long by racing standards. These horses would be classed as sprinters at an Olympics. The early leader sets a furious pace, while the well-fancied favourite clips along comfortably midway back in the field. A few Hail Mary outsiders lag at the back of the field already, being outrun by horses not even being pushed just yet. The horses are 3 furlongs out. The horse that has led since the start is now tiring. The crowd is becoming more vocal, cheering on their chosen horse. And then the favourite makes his move. Smoothly, almost mechanically, the jockey prods the horse up a gear until he's passing the competition. A couple of others try to make a challenge, but they lack that class in finishing. As they cross the line, horse and jockey is almost won, and they are barely breaking stride. Joyful cheers of the winning punters erupt from the stand. The victorious pair returns to the parade ring as champions. Others slink in to return their animals to their respective stalls without much attention. Hearty congratulations are given. Once the weigh-in is deemed legal, token prizes are presented to the winning connections, and the horse gets photographed with everyone who has a claim to him. Winnings are collected by shrewd punters and happy-go-lucky newcomers to betting. Others good-naturedly grumble about their loss. This wild roller-coaster ride of speculation, anticipation and jubilation is repeated 7 more times before the day is out. Dusk falls over the Curragh. Beautiful animals are loaded back into horse boxes to return to their stables in trainers' yards. Staff clear away the day's plastic beer glasses and torn-up betting dockets. Businessmen finish their pints and close deals in the bar. Racegoers, tired but exhilarated, join the procession out of the track and homeward go. Sheep show their dislike for the noise by adding to it. The first star appears over the plain. Over the course of the day, heroes have been created, legends written, odds defied. We have seen champions. The Curragh slumbers, ready to waken and do it all again next meeting. The sky is clear, and the stars glint and shine like fire reflected in the sea. A beautiful end to a beautiful day at the races.